I'm not going to be, what's this guy that went to jail with Megan Thee Stallion? I'm not about to be that some people. I'm not. You're not about to shut me up and let no one know what's really going on. These guys falsely arrested me for rape, put me in here and investigated the whole thing to put some charges on me that wasn't true in the first place. Now because I won't take their offer, they offered me 10 years, you know what I'm saying, and I would have to only do 2 in prison. Then they said that I would not. I said, I'm not about to sign up as no sex offender. They said, okay, we'll make it so you don't have to sign up for a sex offender. That's how desperate they was for me not to go through with this trial. And then the next thing they're desperate about is hiding that interview. Because if you listen to the interview, she never gives the police any, because the police are coaxing her into a rape. They had in their mind sexual assault. But it was like, we know you had sex, but did you ever say no? You don't have to say that to a rape victim. A rape victim's going to come to you and say, he raped me. She came to you for revenge porn. Then she told you we made love 4 times. She told the story 4 times. We're going to post, go to my YouTube page, Natureboy TV, and go listen to the interview with the police. Listen to the interview. She tells the story clear out. This is what they won't play in court. They played my interview, but they won't play her interview. Why? Because it exonerates me completely. And it shows that I was never supposed to be arrested in the first place for that. They charged me with a false charge. It's a malicious prosecution. They never had any intentions to do anything good because what's her name? Mrs. Coleman, the T, went to detectives. The T went to the detectives, sent them all these videos and stuff like they do that in every place else I've been. They were supposed to do a proper investigation. Had they did that, they would have realized, oh, this man ain't do nothing. But they said, we're going to get him on something. So what we're going to do is we're going to set this parade up of a cult leader. We're going to see a real judge. The judge is against me, too. That's why they're using this judge. Because if I had Asha Jackson, who is the chief judge, who told her to go home yesterday, I don't know if y'all see the video clip of when I told her I'm not comfortable being in here right now. And she's like, oh, you have no other choice. We're going to move forward with this with or without you. I'm like, how do you move forward in the trial without me? My lawyer's giving me ill advice because he's telling me to come in here, during COVID. I mean, when you having COVID, he's putting my life in danger. So that's not good advice from my lawyer for him to tell me to come in here. So I would like to fire my lawyer. You're not firing your lawyer right now. Your lawyer's doing a really good job. Why? Because he's doing things the way you want to do it, railroading me. You're not giving us any objections. My lawyer have it on file. She's going with the prosecutor the whole way. She's being biased the whole time, and obviously she has attitude with me and doesn't like me because it's caught on camera. So I'm not getting a fair trial, and it's coming out. She's shaking, or if you're watching her closely, she's shaking in her boots because my lawyer is giving her law and giving her objections that make sense, but they're trying to find any little thing to get away with what they're doing. They're like, oh, yeah, well, there's this one case. There's one case law right here. I'm like, oh, my God, are you serious? And she's like, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, we'll go with that. No. Anything we ask for is no. You put stuff in that confuses a jury, and then you say, oh, we gave you a fair trial. No, you didn't. Because if we was dealing with just her and me, I would be innocent. Because you would have to listen to the interview with the police. Listen to the interview with the police. She told them we make love. She told originally, if you listen to the interview with the T, the original interview with only the part where she's telling you exactly what happened that night. That's the most honest story she's given. Because no one had got in her head yet. This is her own story. Then you hear the T plant in her mind, do you think that was sexual assault? And she was like, no. Then you can hear after that, right after that, she says it was fake. Well, he thought I wanted was dick, but I wanted love. Then the T is saying to her group that's trying to get me locked up, she should go to the police. Ooh. She's like, yeah, I know. I told him to go to the police, but she's not going. She said she doesn't want to do that. And then boom. Then right after that, the T contacted detectives. The detectives drive out to Nateri and do the interview. When they do the interview, Nateri tells them the story. They're investigating about the revenge porn. So when they investigate and she tells them, then you say this. Then the detectives on there like, this guy's a clown. This guy's a bad person. You love him. Yeah, I know you love him, but you love a bad person. We need to jam him up. We need to put him in prison. We need you to prosecute. Without you, we have nothing. Okay? He's an asshole. This guy's a bad guy. We need you. Without you, we have nothing. Exactly. because they had nothing without her. So then they were desperate. So what they do, they was like, I know you said you had sex. Was this consensual? Why would you have to ask somebody that got raped, was it consensual? This is why they won't play it in court. Because you're coaxing her, and why would you ask her that? Then she says, I don't know what you mean by consensual. Because now she's trying to get the head. I mean, I said, did you say no at any time? You said, well, I said no, I didn't want to be there. But that's not a rape. You get what I'm saying? So she says no, she didn't want to be there. And then it goes into, she asking her, was it consensual 6 times? Go listen to it, y'all, on my YouTube page if you want to know the truth. If you don't want to know the truth, if you hate me, that's fine. But I don't deserve to go to prison. I know y'all want to see me out there getting this, you know what I'm saying, doing me. The funny thing about the haters is, if I get locked up and I go away for life, you have no more content. Think about it. Okay, so I got to go. Love myself.